There we go, up and running. Good evening, everybody. Sammy, good to see you, man. I'll be seeing you in like 8 days. Less than. Well, actually about 7.5 days. LA's approaching. Oh my goodness me. How is everyone doing? Welcome into the stream. We're going to kick things off by mega revolving that thing. Because at the current stage, we have cloudy weather boost, which is obviously super effective for the fairy types or weather boost, which you want a fairy type, potentially to take down Mega Latios. And it's the Latios Raid hour tonight. And we've got some silly eggs to go off. ETLS, welcome back. Good to have you here again. Theodore, welcome into the stream. Craig, hey, good to see you. And Sue, of course, a good afternoon to you. We're going to see if we can deliver some shiny luck to it. There were about 7 or 8 people who jumped into the comments to jump on this raid hour from the Chancy Community Day vlog, which is awesome. So maybe we can deliver some shiny or hundo luck to them. That was a whole hot load of nothing from those eggs, but that's okay. Golden's worth a trade and everything else is really not. So what we're going to do is we're going to transfer those 4 things, throw them away and crack on. Jerry, good evening. Zophie, good to see you. How are you? Andrew, good evening. Charlie, welcome in. Mod Swatter, very much in the house. Linz, Irene, welcome to the stream, both of you. Just about to get going, and we've actually got an early egg hatch. This raid still has about 14 minutes on it. We've got a reasonably clear run, not too bad. So let's see if we can put in a shiny Latios. You may remember if you were here last week, despite it being Mega Latios Raid hour, we somehow pulled in an XXS Latios. So perhaps we can get some shiny luck tonight. This is the Machop balloon. Maybe this will be our shiny luck kicking off straight away. Who knows? Ooh. And as I trip over the pavement. Second day of tuning in a row. Welcome back on the back of yesterday's pretty insane Dratini Spotlight Hour stream. Fingers crossed for some shiny luck. And no, Craig, I have not got shiny Drampa yet. I maxed out my remotes today. Not been able to get out and about because I'm editing the podcast today. But I'm hoping that before the end of the event we can get the Drampa shiny. Although we may not. I never got the Turtonator. JV Zard, one of the people who jumped onto the comments to join for the raid hour. Thank you very much for the shiny luck. Sending it right back at you. If you haven't got that shiny Latios. Boop. Not Shadow Shiny Machop. I don't remember the weather boosted hundo from the grunt actually. Off the top of my head. But we should have the correct stats. So Latios, if it stays non-weather boost, we're going to be looking for 2178, and if it goes to windy weather, which it could do, we're going to be looking for 2723 as the hundo, preferably a shiny version. That's not too bad, but not up to my standards. My Griffin, good to see you. Not late at all. We only got going a couple of minutes ago, and raid hour hasn't quite begun yet. Charlie Todd, good to see you. I got 1-on-1 raid and check. Oh, nicely done, Craig. Not jealous at all. I've maxed out remotes on Drampa 3 days in a row, and then I was doing 5 or 6 in person on Monday and a couple last night. So I'm probably at about 22 checks. Actually, there's quite a few quest checks as well, to be honest. So, we can take it chill because we're at the first location and we might as well jump in straight away. So, if you're one of the 7 people who got added through the YouTube comments of the Chancy Community Day vlog, make sure that you're online. It'll make it easier to determine. And also, once you've done your 5 remotes or you've maxed out on your coins, etc., remove me from the friends list. That'd be awesome. So we're going to jump into a private code. We've invited some Patreon squad members as well. We're doing Latios or Latios Raids today. Latios, it's Mega Latios Raid hour tonight. It's quite good that they separated them, I think. So it means that people targeting certain ones can go for, whichever raid hour suits them the best. But my thing is, I know for a fact there are going to be a lot of people who are not overly concerned, perhaps, with this this raid boss, given that we have obviously got Drampa in raids that people very well might be running their remotes into. Have an extra Turtonator if you need. Oh, please hang on to that, Andrew, actually. That'd be really nice. Turtonator. I've never had the Turtonator shiny, so that'll be muchly appreciated. Chat is very much starting to grow. Absolutely, Sue. Hey, welcome in if you're joining for the first time or if you're returning after yesterday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you all. I'm trying to think who I can go lucky friends with people. I'm not sure. Let's ping some invites. How do we live stream like this? This is a mobile live stream, so I'm live streaming directly from my Samsung Fold 3, which I've got the nice split window, which I very much like. And JV Zard's online. There we go. And let's invite Cypress Vipers. Why not? Fantastic. And perhaps somebody else can be pinged online. Let's try Barside, Jamal. I don't know. We're going to run out of time, but that's okay. We've got peeps. 6 of us is very easy to take down. We've got the Mega Gardevoir in slot number 4. Kerry, good to see you. Very nice timing with that Lucky Friends, by the way. Thank you for the tag on socials. It popped up after I'd seen the post. I opened X before opening the games this morning. We also learned, actually, and I've only just started to see this having checked out YouTube Shorts, is that the YouTube Shorts are now pushing mobile live streams into the feed, which is really nice, particularly if you're in the Pokemon Go content space and you like to watch spot hours, raid hours, and grinds. Depending on how things go tonight, we may very well do a little Lunar New Year grind live stream on Friday, and perhaps we might live stream some Go Battle Day on Saturday from this device. Perhaps if I can figure out how to do a mobile live stream from my desktop, that'd be really good. Telepathy, good to see ya. How are you doing today? Annie Shivam, welcome to the stream. Go Zunius. Mods, I have a feeling you might be run off your feet tonight again as well. So, we'll say... I'll pin a message, actually. So, at some point, we'll say, basically, I don't invite people from the chat. I have a group of Patreon squad members who are basically my executive producers, as it would be, who are the people backing the channel and are eternally supportive. Grateful for them. But I also added a couple of people from the comments of the Chansey Community Day vlog, and that's how I do things on the channel. It means that I can add a select group of people who, there are a lot of new faces actually in this one, which is great. There were plenty of people who I think were new, maybe 3 or 4 of the 7, which is lovely to see. So at the end of the week, typically the Saturday, Sunday or the Monday, anybody who watches the content may see that I'll put in the end of a video saying, hey, do you want to join for next week's raid hour? And next week is Darkrai, if I'm not mistaken. I think it might be... Is it Darkrai raid hour? I honestly forget. I think it's Darkrai and it gets two raid hours, perhaps. So there'll be a video towards the end of the week. And it will probably this week be the Hisuian Decidueye Raid Day vlog that I'll say, hey, if you're around and want to join for next week's raid hour, drop your in-game name and your friend code in the comments of that video. And it means I can add a select group of people who tune into the content and support the channel, etc. But anybody's welcome to do that. It's also the fact that I can't add people on the go. There's limited friends list space, etc. And also Patreon members get priority. 7 of us, less than half the time. Take it down. There we go. And raid hour has just begun, which is perfect. So let's get this one done and dusted. Good luck. You'd be looking, I think, I don't know if it's changed boost. It may have changed boost on the top of the hour, but if it's not boosted, you'd be looking for 2178, perhaps. Thank you very much for the shiny luck. Final strike, 200 mega energy, and not a shiny. And we don't have a weather boost, so we're looking for 2178, people. If you see that, that's your hundo. That's your perfect stat one. Boop. They've just posted about Roar of Time with a video, like they did for Palkia yesterday. Boop. So, let me think, we'll look at Campfire, see where we should go next. I think we go down and do that double. How am I throwing so badly? No matter. We're going to wander in this direction. There's a double down here, and then we're going to loop up the main road. There's quite a few block gyms, unfortunately, tonight, which is a little bit annoying. And this sort of like separated the borough into two sections. And one section is the station where I get no phone service, so I can't live stream from there. And welcome into the stream. Mike Griffin with the not shiny 2108. Ouch. 70 whole CP off of the hundo. If we can get this in the ball. Andrew with the 2152, not too bad. And I saw, yes, thank you very much. Who was it? Charlie Lucy, thank you very much for posting my stream timings. Yeah, if you're new to the channel here, we live stream Spol hours and raid hours, and they're always 6 to 7 p.m. So Spol hours are Tuesdays, raid hours like today are 6 to 7 p.m. on the Wednesdays. That's local time, of course. I'm here in the United Kingdom, so it's currently 6:01 in the evening. But yeah, we live stream usually 2 times a week. If there's more events and things like that, like community days, etc., we'll live stream a few more times. And I've got to be honest, Latios was my second ever 100% legendary back in 2018, and it's maxed to level 50. And I think that might be it. Is it going? Is it gone? We've got 3 balls left. So I don't really need XL candy, I need a shundo. If we can get a shundo, great, but the likelihood of that happening is so slim. Oh, so slim. Come on, give me the attack. Give me the attack. Okay, we're going for a great throw. So I'm going to try and pin that message. Pin message. Is it going to be a runner on the first raid? That's me not really properly paying attention to it, but does it matter? Not. Oh, it was a last baller. Okay, fine. Last ball one. Fine. How about that? 5 XL candy. We know it's not terribly good, but we've got 2 just here, which is fabulous. We're going to go to the one that's just down the road and get that rocking and rolling. I'm going to spread my invites through Patreon members and also the folks who are joining on the YouTube comments. We do that every single week, so yeah, keep your eyes on the channel. If you're new here, stick around, look at the content, etc. There's always fresh content coming out on the channel. We should have a vlog up tomorrow evening for the Lunar New Year. I'm hoping we unlock that global challenge tonight, if we can do. So tomorrow we can make a new video featuring all the new spawns and things. But Sunday is Sui and Decidueye Raid Day, and then next weekend, LA Sinnoh Tour. We'll be in LA. Cannot wait to live stream from that. Right, let's jump in this one. There aren't really any street lights around this side. Oh dear. I'm going to stand on this side because we're opposite. We're sort of opposite one here. So I'm going to ping some invites out to the folks here. There we go. There's 5 people. There we go. Did Alex Hunter get a shiny? Alex Hunter, first of all, good to see you, man. And shiny. Oh, it was a shiny from the invite. Nice, dude. Congratulations. So there we go. The invites did pay off. Charlie said, I only had one pass. Thanks so much for inviting me. Not a problem, dude. It gets our interaction in, I guess, doesn't it? Nice to see somebody getting a shiny. Fabulous. Okay. I'm going to put that other phone away. There we go. And we can focus on this. So, Patreons. Let's get Jelly, Dunkers, McFloof, Lucy Silver's in there, and Stewie Man. There we go. Let's see if we can get some shiny luck tonight. Sam got a Hundo Latias the other day. Well, first of all, congrats on nabbing 100% legendary. Nicely done. I assume it was a successful catch as well. So, always fabulous to nab 100%er legendary-wise into the storage. It's going to be a long haul to get that to level 50, for sure. Sid Block, thank you very much for the good vibes. And Zophie, definitely going to enjoy LA. There's going to be so much content coming from LA. I'm devising a proper plan. And I'm also not ill like I was when I went to Vegas with a unfortunate skin issue. So we're good. LA, we are going to be all over making the content, and we should have plenty of content coming from LA that isn't just going to drop while we're in LA. We should have a lot of stuff coming the week after as well, which I'm very much looking forward to. Squad of 8, easy to do. Musical Pogo, hey, good to see you again. How are things? And Papu Gaming, welcome to the stream. Marcel, welcome into the stream as well. There's a lot of fresh faces in here. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. We're sort of shiny hunting Latios using the Mega Legendary Raids, and it's raid hour tonight for Mega Latios. Best opportunity to try and get a bunch of raids in only an hour. Pinging out invites to my Patreon squad members. Let's see, we didn't get a shiny last week, unfortunately. Latias didn't sparkle. Maybe Latios can, but I do have to say I haven't raided a single one of these outside of the raid hours because I'm just not interested. I'm just not interested in raiding for these. I've raided them many times and they're not top tier anymore. We've got Mega Rayquaza that's vastly superior as a dragon type. So that's what we're putting our remote passes into Drampa at the moment for the Lunar New Year event, and then we're going to be saving them. I mean, it should be darker actually at some point, the 15th. L190 Jack, I'm enjoying the streams for a while now. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy the content, enjoy the streams. Hope you enjoy the vlogs as well if they're your bag. I love the Spanish dragons. The male and female tents, isn't it? We got this in the bag. Good squad of people, 9 people. Somebody's brought in a nice Mega at this point. We're using a decent Shadow, even though it's got Dragon Claw. Less than 50% of the time. Beautiful. If you're still chasing these Mega Legendaries, there's still a fair amount of time. There's just about a week of them remaining in the raid cycle. You can add people in from across the globe internationally through my Discord server if you so fancy. Did we get anything good? 1 rare XL candy, good stuff. We're only 20 rare XL candy away from being able to max our Diancie at long last. So let's see, 200 Mega Energy. Good luck everybody who's in that raid. May it be, this is not turquoise, and this is 60 whole CP away from the 100%er, 2118. Very poor indeed. Let me know, folks, if you're in that raid, if you got a shiny. Or if you didn't, let me know what your CP was. There we go. 2159 for Telepathy, 2173 for Monster. Dude, you got a 98 there. There's a 98%er there. Not too bad. Not shiny for Mike, 2160. Manchester Transit. Hey, bus driver. There we go. Shiny, 2120. Congrats on the sparkles. Fantastic. So that's 1 shiny per raid at the moment for the invites. Jerry with a 2138. Not too bad. Fantastic. Ka-ching. Grazie, mods. Grazie. I did say you might have your work cut out for now. Now we can pause at this location. This is the next gym. Magfloof, good to see you. 2144, not shiny. So there we go. Manchester Transit and Alex getting the shinies from raid number 1 and 2 of the evening. Who's going to get the 3rd shiny? Who's going to get a shiny in raid number 3? Let's see. Where am I from? I am from London, the UK. As my name suggests. Unless I decide to move. Switch nationality or something like that. Can I join 1 raid? Zophie, yes, of course. Ping a message in the chat again when I've caught my legendary, because I may forget. I often forget to add the people I've met through various live events. So yeah, just give me a ping. Come on, there's the catch. Beautiful. Fantastic. Right, let's quickly revive all of our stuff and get ready to go again. How to get a perfect, excellent curve throw. Just a bit of practice, but Nether Games Mobile, I'll definitely say look for a Pokemon that's got quite a big circle on it. I'll demonstrate it when we're catching the next legendary, if I can actually demonstrate it with doing this on a certain mon, perhaps Vanillite. So you can press and hold the circle, and you see how it goes from big to small. You can wait for it to be on the smaller side of things and time your excellence. And you're better off, I'd say, go for Dratini. Dratini's got a fairly decent size excellent on it, to be honest. So you should be able to go and get your excellent fairly simply on that one. But if you're doing the event, the field research task, that's going to give you a nice gibble, which is good. Now we're going to jump in and invite some Patreon squad members to start with. If the Samsung will let me touch the screen. Come on. Let's invite Chaz, Edinburgh, Owen. Let's get Sammy in on that one. 2 people are maxed. Oh my goodness me. Ping, there we go. Really good at it. I've had quite a few years to practice, to be fair. And yeah, this is what I do day to day. So yeah, I've had a lot of practice on doing it. But honestly, a bit of practice, like I was saying yesterday with the quick catch technique, the quick catch method, all you need to do is watch maybe a video on how to do it, and then you just have to practice it. And once you practice it, you'll get better and better at it, and you'll get your eye in. But you may have seen with me catching these legendaries, Latios and Latias, have a very, very difficult hitbox. It's a bit like Galarian Moltres, I've never been able to quite get my eye in, and actually be able to hit the strike on it. Do you know what? We're going to see who's online from the podcast. There we go, Apex. Oh no, I've used 2 gigabytes of data. O2, shoot me. The Block King, thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Did Linda get anything from the ticket? I'm not sure. She's been very busy at the moment, hasn't been able to complete that special research. So I don't think anything from stage 1, as far as I'm aware. Maybe we'll see with stage 2. Did we make it to 18k subs? If we've just hit 18k subs, thank you very much indeed, folks. That's absolutely awesome. J. Hay from New England, welcome into the stream. Now I see a lot of people being timed down. That's for a very, very good reason. If you're going to spam, first and foremost, spam just earns you the timeout. Why on earth am I using synchronize? I'm an idiot. What I do on these raid streams, I'm inviting my Patreon supporters. The Patreon supporters who actually support this channel via the Patreon platform, they get raid priority. I'm also adding a few people from the YouTube comments of a specific video. I don't, and I repeat, I do not add people from YouTube chat. If you want to get involved on the raid hours in the future, next week should be Darkrai, if I'm not correct. I think Darkrai actually gets 2 raid hours, maybe, off the top of my head. I'll double check. But if you keep an eye on the channel and the content, which a lot of people did do actually on the back of last week, which is great, you can join, potentially, put your name in the hat for next week's raid hour. Modified BMW 1 Series. The Hisuian Decidueye raid day that's happening this Sunday will have a vlog out on Sunday night. You can drop your in-game name and your friend codes in the comments of that video, and I'll make a call at the end of that video specifically telling you could do that, and I'll go through the comments and I add people on the Tuesday afternoon and the Wednesday morning. So from this time around, we've got about 7 or 8 people, which is great on the stream. So if you're really desperate to raid, particularly these raid bosses, because these raid bosses won't get another raid hour, you can go and jump into my Discord server and add international friends that way, and it's really, really solid method to do that. You can host your own raids in there, you can get invited to other people's raids if you so fancy. Great community in the Discord, but if you are really, really, really desperate and impatient, there are plenty of apps that will allow you to jump into international friends from wherever, or international raids. And down goes raid number 3. There we go. Beautifully done, folks. Best of luck, everybody who's in that raids. So, maybe. I'd love to see a 2178, have some jeopardy of a hundo, but obviously with Mega Raids, you can't tell if it's going to be a hundo off the bat with, because the rolling CP sticks at about 28,000 or so. The Mellow Yellow Snake, welcome to the stream. What a name. 200 Mega Energy, and not a shiny. 2133, very poor indeed. Folks who are in the raid, give a shout. What did he manage to pick up? Sammy along the same lines as me, 2130, kind of mid, non-shiny IV. Monster also around the 2130 mark with the 2128. Pramod, hello, all the way from India. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day or a good evening, depending on the time zone. 2115 for Manchester Transit, not shine. Oh dear. Are there no shinies from that raid? That's a real shame if not. Right, on to the next one. There aren't going to be too many raids, unfortunately. Ugh, tree to the face. It's the problem with walking around in London in the dark. There's the catch. Lovely stuff. 2123 for Mike. I think we all got very much bottom of the barrel in terms of IVs that time round. That's a shame. Oh, we do have some research stars to complete and some eggs, unbelievably, to hatch. Again, yes, I mean, mods, we're going to be saying this until we're blue in the face, but please don't put your codes in the chat. It will be a timeout, a delete of the message, and I'm not adding people from chat. These are not hundos. So in the bin you go. Ooh, Danny Bird. So the next one we're going to go and do, folks, is, that's an 18 minutes until it hatches, but we've got fresh ones over there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We may get one more hatching somewhere else. Ooh, dragon balloon. Let's go. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Dratini. Could be Shadow Shiny, people. Second runner. Really? Oh dear, Mike. They are very tricky to catch, annoyingly. They are very, very tricky to catch and hit those excellents. Oh dear, we're going to get just... Oh, we thankfully got to that fire blast. I do find it quite funny. I think there must be a little bug or something that's gone wrong in the code, because Kanto Executor is obviously not a fairy type at all. And because I'm running a different phone, it's reset my team, so I don't have my nice Dialga with me, unfortunately. At least it doesn't have Steelwing. What country do you play in? I'm from the UK, the United Kingdom. I'm playing from West London. Legit, walking around. We are walking around the streets, as you can see. No matter the weather. Come on, Shadow Shiny potential. Boop. Nope. And 206, not good. I think you need 224 from the Shadow in battle. A nice easy catch, and yeah, you can see 1-star Shadow, not so good. Shuckle. DH dead, absolutely dead. Dead 1-star. Got my 98% Dragonite from a Dragon type. Ooh, Dragon type balloon. dragon, like 98 Dragonite Shadow is seriously solid. So very nice catch. Very, very nice catch. Hope you're able to get some XL candy for a Dratini. In fact, you've still got the whole Lunar New Year event to play as well. So good luck on that XL candy round. Get that thing max. That's a really, really solid Pokemon. Oh, Druddigon. Not shiny, unfortunately. Right, we're going to get going on this next raid. Okay, we'll get a squad of people from the Chansey video. If I can actually type properly. Let me. Let's get that one sorted. There we go. Some people should be online. Interesting. Caden Lawson, congrats on getting the shiny Dratini today. Nice shiny. Very well done. Haven't got one myself this event so far. In fact, the last shiny Dratini I technically got was for the Community Classic at the end of 2022. Very long time ago, so well done on getting at this event. What were those stats? I'll get the next batch of invites and from the Patreon squad. So, we'll go from the bottom of the friends list. Get Randy, the Wolverine, Motters, Kim, we'll get Molly in on that one. There we go, one person's maxed. Maybe we can try somebody from the YouTube squad. Let's try the Trainer Club. Why not? Mo, thank you very much for the super chat, or super sticker, should I say. Very nice super sticker. Be careful. To quote the Johnny English, I'm always careful, and then walks into a tree or something like that. Appreciate the support, I really, really do. Thank you so much. A Twisted Sky, thank you very much for the shiner, like, I appreciate it. I'll send it back out to the folks who need it, because Latios and Latias don't make an appearance in the raids too often. They're quite rare. 4 of us, we should be able to take it down. Worst case, I'll re-lobby. So it's Wolverine, Tom Baker, and Movie Star, or whatever they're called. Monstar. That's it. Let's rock and roll. To Sinotaur raid hours, would anyone know if you play another person's raid hour, if you get the legacy move, or do you only get the move in your own raid hour? That's a good question. Not 100% sure until it's tried out. Typically what it should be is because you raided remotely, you technically remoted into somebody else's raid hour, so you should theoretically get the move, but we know that Niantic like to play silly buggers, so I'm hoping it's going to be the case that if you want to do a raid hour in some other part of the world, you'll get the exclusive move. I really do hope so, because some of the exclusive moves are somewhat decent, you know. Cresselia with Grass Knot is very playable in GBL, very, very coveted by those who like to use it, and Heatran with Magma Storm makes it vastly better than its regular counterpart, and Shadow Force on Origin Giratina makes it just top tier. Darkrai with Sludge Bomb is kind of a non-meta move. It's like a PvP coverage move, but not really usable enough. ETLS, do you know how I mean, I'm not really the person to be asking that question, I guess, but account sharing is against TOS, but there are lots of things against TOS that lots of players do anyway, and Niantic seem to be too far up their own arse to really bother trying. We see how many people still spoof. And we're 8 years into the game and people still spoof. So it's going very, very well. Of course it's got Solar Beam. This is actually being a bit of a struggle. Four, if you've got the right counters, is doable. But if we don't have the right counters, then we don't have them. But I know who is in the raid, so I can re-invite them. and then try a few other people if needed. No, I don't know if we're going to do this one. I forgot dodging is a thing in the game. Don't tend to need to dodge, that's the thing these days. I don't think we're going to do this one. Okay, Wolverine, Tom Baker and Monster, if you guys back out of the raid and I'll re-invite and invite some other people and we'll get some more numbers in on that one. That's for sure. We'll do this again and give it a go. Ping, Sophie, yes. So, let me get the Wolverine. Let's get Tom Baker and Monstar. Definitely invited. And then Sophie is online. Let's ping those invites. There we go. Then I'm going to scroll through the middle and invite somebody who's already maxed. They really do need to fix that whole thing of if you can invite somebody who's already maxed. It's not the player's fault. Not the player's fault if they're online. It's Niantic's fault. You only need 7 people if you've got lower level counters. I have done quads of this. In fact, I think I've managed quad raids in the past, but you have to have your counters top tier. That's the thing. Top tier counters. Somebody's already maxed, but hey. This is sort of expected, given that Drampa's in raids. Viking LA, thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate the support. Welcome on board. Latios is weak to about 5 or 6 different things. So it's weak to Dragon, Fairy, Bug, Ghost, and Dark. You can use to take it down. We've got 7 of us this time. Thank you very much, Dunkers, Surging, Andrew, Tom Baker, Sophie, and Monster. Appreciate you all. Let's get this done and dusted, shall we? Let's go, go, go. Main account is now on as well. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much, Mr. Failure, for the good luck on the raid. Appreciate it. Let's see if we can get a shiny. Or 2178. 2178, perfect stats, of course. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to walk away from this raid, because if we faint out of the raid and we've walked out of the gym radius, it could kick us out, and that would be a problem. I'm hoping that the shiny can be delivered to some folks who are invited. Fingers crossed. It's chaos up in here. Good to see you again. We're not doing too badly here. Done a couple of raids. Some people have had some shinies. Nothing on my side, but that's all good. Hope you're having a good evening as well. I have watched some of the Pokemon anime TV series. I watched some of it, but I didn't watch it until lockdown. I wasn't into Pokemon as a child, really. So Pokemon has only really become a part of my life having played Pokemon Go. Yeah, the mods are working overtime. I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. Thank you. Pokemon Go name is exactly the same as the YouTube channel. PoGoMiloUK with an extra YT added at the name of it. Jacko, no shiny as of yet for myself, but some shinies for the people who are invited, which is great. We'll see if it decides to sparkle. And Latios is a very nice shiny. Very, very nice sort of turquoise shiny. It's great. Ugh, so many things. Oh my goodness me. Kitty Cat 2, thank you very much for the super chat. Love Pokemon Go, can't wait for Arceus. Let's see. I think there was some information dotted around talking about Arceus. I really strongly suspect it will be a surprise release at Sinnoh LA and then subsequently at Global. They can't have a tour event and not complete the region's Pokédex. They've done it for 3 years back to back and they can't leave out Arceus and Manaphy and Fiona. They will get them in. Even if it's through like raids after LA's finished. So like 5 PM, raids in, bang, Arceus, special elite raids at LA. That would be great. Now, good luck everybody who's in that raid, and the rare XL candy. But yeah, again, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate the support. I really, really do. Come on. Only 175 Mega NG. No shiny, and ouch. 21-21. Very poor indeed. Z Fold, I see. Yeah, exactly. We're on the Z Fold 3. So it's a couple of generations old, this one. We're not totally up to date on the tech. Theoretically, it should be shiny Arceus. Theoretically, but that remains to be seen. But 2095 for my out. Mike, you are getting absolutely shafted on the IVs tonight. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 2133, Zophie, we've got the friend interaction. Thank you for the reminder, and thanks for popping in and doing some damage. Is Latios worth maxing out? Since he gets the Mega, I would definitely say so, but only if you get yourself like 100% or a 98, to be honest, because Rayquaza's just so much better. In the game, that is. It's much more usable. These, they're not... Stop moving up and down. Jesus. There are better mons than these. Okay, the bad throw is what we needed, somehow. That's hysterical. It should be about a 1 in 20 rate. 1 in 20 to 1 in 25 or so. For the shiny legendaries. Doesn't mean that you're going to get a shiny after 20 raids. It means that you have a 1 in 20 probability of getting the shiny every time you do a raid. So that's how it's come to the point. I mean, I remember I was doing Giratina raids back in the day, and I went on a no shiny dry spell for about 120 raids between some shinies. But that was back when we had unlimited remote raids. Sean McKay, hey, good to see you. Online Runner can do 3. I shall definitely ping you an invite. How are you doing? Oh, I've got a couple more raids up here. How's the Global Challenge doing, actually? That's a very good question. Oh, we're so close, people. So close. Come on, let's get that Ultra unlock done. Welcome in, fresh faces. The Master, we've got James Gatsource, Mohammed, Lightning. Welcome in, everybody. AJ, with Giratina coming soon, I was thinking of using all my remote passes. It's very, very good to do, and particularly since it's in for 3.5 days, basically. It gets its raid hour on the 23rd, and it covers outside of the windows of Global Tour as well. So outside of the 10 to 6 timing, Giratina will be spawning, and there's no remote raid limit over the course of those 3 days, which is insane. So Giratina's around for a while. I'm definitely burning some remotes on them. That's for sure. Ooh, nice F-Type. F-Type Jag, V8 engine, love it. 3 of them have run, Mike, really? Must be the really bad stat ones. I deeply apologise for the misfortune. Let's get you a shiny. Shiny Genie predicts shiny next raid. Let's see if the shiny Genie really is Mr. Failure. Let's find out, shall we? Nighthound Gaming, how are we doing? Not too bad, not too bad. Thank you very much for asking. How are you doing? I'm hoping we can get some shiny luck, because last week's raid hour was a bust. Yesterday's spotlight hour was no shiny either, which was a bit of a shame. Hysterically today, actually, last night, I'll try and find the clip for the next video, but we got a shiny Fennekin while recording the Incensed podcast last night, which is jokes. So we got a legit shiny while recording it. Probably a bunch of people are already maxed, which is absolutely okay. Let's scroll down to the bottom. Let's get Sean on both of the Wolverines accounts. There we go. Cool stuff. How many nice throws have you hit? I think I've done about 1,300 in total. I've not been able to get out and play during yesterday outside of Spy Hour, and today I've been editing the podcast, unfortunately. So I would have done some more had we been able to go out and about and grind, but unfortunately not been able to go and grind the game as much as we like. 5 of us. And it's interesting, it's recommending dark types and a bit of Tyranitar action. There we go, 6 of us. Thanks for popping in, folks. Got the shiny Gibble last night. Oh, very nice indeed. So research shiny telepathy. Give us a shout on what the IV and the CP was from the quest. Very cool. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much, Sue, for helping clarify. So yeah, the global challenge will not only unlock extra spawns, which I strongly suspect are going to be the extra dragons that actually make it a dragon event. We'll get the likes of probably Dino, Gibble, Goomy, Axew, and probably a very, very rare Frigivax encounter. So there'll be a couple more spawns. I think there's 7 more spawns that are listed as potentially... Whoa! What the hell has just happened there? What's going on? Hang on. Let me reconfigure what's going on. Why did it activate that? That was so weird. I don't know what happened. I didn't even tap anything. It just decided to open up something. Stupid Samsung. Jeez. Right. Oh, Jang Moo. Yeah, Jerry is right. Jang Moo is another dragon. Actually, very true. That's probably going to be the... No, Jang Moo is actually already a spawn. Jang Moo is theoretically the rare spawn for this half, or this initial start of the event. Not that I've seen one in the wild at all. Matthias, good to see you on the stream. Welcome in. The PoGoMiloUK, welcome into the stream. Mia, welcome into the stream as well. What's the legacy move? There isn't a legacy move for these legendaries. They should theoretically get, I think it's Mist Ball and Luster Purge or something like that, but they don't have them this rotation for some particular reason. So, not sure why. That's Niantic pulling some imaginary strings with us, but the exclusive moves or the legacy moves for Mega Latios and Mega Latios are not actually that good. They don't make them any better, which is a joke. My goodness me, we've got so many people joining. Hey, welcome in. If you're tuning in, thank you very much for clicking on the link and popping on by. Hope you're having a good day. Even if it's very brief, I should wish you a good day. They never have the legacy moves recently. Now, they drop the legacy moves in when they sort of feel like it. So the week that runs between LA Sinnoh Tour, which is next weekend, and Global Tour the following weekend, we've got all of the different raid hours with different Sinnoh legendaries, and they'll all get their exclusive moves on each of those raid hours. So it will run from the 19th through to the 23rd, and they'll each have a different raid hour legendary with their exclusive move on them. Right, good luck everybody who's in that raid. We have Maria in that raid, which is great. Level up on the French, fantastic. A couple of silver pineapples, no rare XL candy. Well, that's okay. Philip S, welcome into the stream. And Gal Beck, welcome to the stream. Raid hour is dead in Banbury. Sorry to hear. 200 Mega Range. I thought it was 300 for a minute. No shiny and 21-21 again. Very dead stats. That's a shame. I was hoping for something decent. I know there'll be a fair amount of interest because these legendaries haven't been in the rotation for a fairly long time. But I would personally recommend you save your remotes and your coins if you're going to be raiding legendaries. Wait until Darkrai pops in. Darkrai is very, very good to raid. Very good raid attacker for the dark types. There we go. Catch on the terrible throw. Love to see it. Thank you very much. Low lighting. Was it low lightning for subscribing? Appreciate it. Darkrai is very much worth raiding, and then the raid hours that follow the LA tour event, you're going to want to probably chase Giratina. Darkrai, Giratina, and you could raid Heatran as well, but the real chase is going to be the Origin and Origin form Palkia and Dialga. They'll have the chance of getting their exclusive moves, which are brand new to the game, with those adventure effects. There we go. Make sure we cross the road safely. Okay, I'm going to hit revive on everything. Revive all. Heal all. Monstar, thank you very much for jumping in for those 5 raids. Appreciate you jumping on the raid train. If you could remove me from the friends list, that'd be fantastic. Right, let's get some invites going. There's a lot of people not online, which is a little bit annoying, but we're going to send some invites out. Andrew, there we go. Harvey Gow, welcome in. Thank you very much for hitting the subscribe button as well. Fair amount of new people joining the channel, which is lovely to see. We are playing Pokemon Go. We are live streaming the Raid Hour, which is a legendary Mega tonight. Mega Latios featured in the Raid Hour from 6 to 7 PM your local time. We've got 18 minutes remaining of this Raid Hour tonight. We live stream every single week. Live stream every Tuesday and every Wednesday. And then we have to see what the other events are like if we live stream at other points during the week. Right, ping those invites out. And let's have a little scroll through. Let's try Jeroen. And then who might be interested? It's a very good question. If there's 3 of us, we're going to back out and try again. Algorithm got your back right now. YouTube's got my back in the way that it seems to put mobile live streams into the shorts feed at the moment. 3 of us in. Mike Griffin, thank you very much for taking me off the friends list, too. Appreciate it. And thanks for joining. 4 of us. We want to give this a bash. I know who you guys are, so I won't waste your raid passes. We can give it a bash with 4 of us. Let's give it a go, guys. We've got some high-level peeps. We've got some good counters. Let's see what goes down, shall we? I know it's Owen Wild, it's Andrew, and it's Sammy. Let's rock and roll. Kevin, thank you very much for your support. Glad you enjoy the videos, enjoy the content. There'll be plenty more coming out, particularly for LA. LA Senator is going to be epic. Ooh, somebody's using a Volcarona. Now that's not a raid counter I have ever seen before, because not many people get a decent enough IV one. Shout out to whichever one of you 3 Patreon squad members was using that very briefly. Thank you very much for Levical. I'll just call it Levical. Hey, appreciate the support. Can you come to England? Harvey, I am. I'm English. I am based in London. If you're in England, where are you from? And where are you going to be playing the global Sinnoh tour? Because we're going to be playing here in Ealing, and there's going to be an absolutely astonishing crowd out. People are coming over from Sweden, from all over the place. So if you fancy joining and playing, come over to West London for Global Sinnoh Tour. I think if we keep up the work, boys, we might just be able to get this raid done. We're making just about enough progress. Let's check at the 150 mark. At the 150 mark, if we haven't hit half damage, then we'll have to back out. What London football do you support then? I don't like football. That's the simple answer. I'm not a football fan. I would sooner and rather watch paint dry, I've got to be honest. Come on, we've done this. We've done this. Look at that. More than half damage and over half the time. That's good stuff. Folks, I'm not adding people from stream or from chat. Mods are making that very clear. There's a thing pinned at the top of the chat stating so. All it's going to go and do is earn you a timeout, potentially, if you keep spamming it. If you want to do some more raids, quickest, best way to do that is you can join my Discord if you so wish. There are apps out there that allow you to do remote raids and add people from across the world and do quick-fire raids. There's some good tools out there, that's for sure. Or if you particularly want to try and raid with me on Raid Hour, so the next Raid Hour should be Darkrai. And if you keep your eye on the channel, keep your eye on the content that's coming out, on the Hisuian Decidueye Raid Day video that's going to go up on Sunday, at the end of that, I'm going to ask people to put their in-game name and their friend codes in the comments of that video. And they'll add 10, 15 people from the comments of that thing. So it's a way of meaning that regular viewers of the channel get something back, rather than people who just spam. Thank you, mods. Mods really pushing the boat out, doing their bits. I thank you so much for your help. What's my favourite shiny? Very good question. I still got to go with Trico. The Trico family. I love the blue and the red of it, and Trico's my favourite Pokemon anyway. But there are some stellar shinies out there. Some very good shinies. Come on, look at that. See, you can quad this. If you've got the right counters, good amount of high-level players, you can quad Mega Latios. Even with just under a minute remaining. So we could have technically, I think, given it a go with a trio. Trico's your favourite too. Joan, fantastic choice. Trico's such a lovely little Pokemon, and it's actually really good. But all of the Hoenn starters are solid. They're really good. What's the favourite legendary? Ooh, good question. 37 seconds on the clock. Well done. Owen, I think it was Owen Wild, it was Andrew and Sammy. Thank you. 3 Patreon squad members. There we go. Nicely done. Favourite legendary? I'm going to stick with Dialga. Dialga's up there for me. Great shiny. It's not a shiny. Ouch. 2111. For goodness sake. This is awful. But it's an excellent. Love it. We did do it, yes, Sammy. That was an amazing quad right there. See, if you got good level players or good level counters, that's a specific thing. Because we were even using things like Togekiss, which are not up there in terms of DPS, but you can quad a Mega Latios, which is real nice. 2147 for Sammy. Not shiny. Come on, somebody must have got a shiny from that. If not, it's sort of depressing. Wilson, good to see you, dude. Your Escape Walpole video was hilarious. I did see your comments. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's a good plug, actually. And yeah, Nakeem's one appearance in the video, boom, shiny. First shiny chance. It was great on the community day. If you're here and you're new, go and check out the Chansey Community Day vlog. We had a very interesting challenge we created. It was immensely fun and actually quite torturous to do. But it provided some very good entertainment, and I hope it made a very good video, I think. It was a very good concept. I enjoyed making that one. Come on, get in the ball. Titan plays. Well done on getting it on raid number 1. Congratulations. And shinies from Mega Raids feel less than 1 in 20. I can't comment because I haven't done enough of these raids to realistically see. But the thing with as soon as you put a number of 1 in 20 on something, or like a community day 1 in 25, I know for a fact I went through Chansey Community Day and I had about 150 encounters between shiny number 2 and 3. It was a long haul on that one, so sometimes it can be tricky and unrealistic to look at those odds specifically because it's all random number generation at the end of the day. There's the excellence. Fabulous stuff. Austin Shaw, thank you very much for the shiny luck. Let's see if it pulls through. We've got a couple more raids we can do. In fact, one's going to hatch in 4 minutes, so we might as well. Oh my god, of course. Of course. Really? They're going to push an update. They always do this. They always push an update in the middle of raid hour. Why? Unbelievable. Well, let's do that. First Shots Live, Mr. Reboot, welcome in. Did they just push the APK? No shot. As annoying as anything. Yeah, I know, it's a real pain. Real pain. Quite why they can't wait like 2 hours. If they wait 2 hours after the UK and Portugal have finished their raid hours, then it means that nobody's going to be interrupted with a push. Made everybody update. Favourite mythical? Zarude, I would say. Zarude for me. It's a very, very cool design, that one. We did hit Ultra Friends, actually with Patreon squad member Owen Wild. Fantastic. I hope they had a lucky egg down. I didn't know we were going to hit Ultra Friends on that one. Is the raid hour everywhere? Hannah, the raid hour is 6 to 7 PM your local time every single Wednesday. So it's currently 8 minutes to 7 here, but where you're at, it might be a different time zone. So just check your clock. It's always 6 to 7 PM your local time. I'm going to hang fire here. Oh my god, there's a Drampa. Let's go and do the Drampa instead. Drampa raid, people. It's got to be done. That's vastly more important. We'll come back and do this raid. Or actually, got 2 minutes left on this one. 2 minutes. Let's give this one a go. Let's do this one with 2. It's got 2 minutes till hatch, and that one's got 25 minutes on it. So we'll be able to do both. We're going to finish with the Drampa raid, and we'll finish with or do this one as our last Latios. There we go. Impromptu Drampa, gotta love it, absolutely. By the way, welcome in everybody who's fresh to the channel. Thank you so much for swinging on by, even if it's very briefly. I know possibly flicking through the YouTube shorts, coming across the channel. Thank you for clicking the watch now. I think there's a watch now button. You can see what's going on in the live stream, which is cool. I really need Drampa. Me too. My Drampa luck has been not so good. We've done 23, including some research tasks and some other stuff. We've got an event task. It's a Daramaka. It's not 100%er. That's currently make 3 great throws. 3 great throws. Oh, it's a win 3 raids task. Perfect. That could be one of 3 things, unfortunately. Sophie, of course you can have the Drampa. 5 great throws. There's going to be Scraggy or Tadbulb. Bit neck. Right, we're going to loiter. Loiter and wait here for the hatch. EGH edits. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the content. Hopefully you continue to do so. Do you like Giratina? I really like Giratina O. Giratina Origin form. Altered Giratina doesn't quite do it for me, but that's because it's more PvP focused in Pokemon Go. Giratina as an overall thing is such a sick design, such a sick backstory. Very, very cool. And it's got an amazing shiny as well. Giratina's up there as one of the best shiny legendaries in my view. So different. Dave C, 81 shiny has been playing since June, July. Good going. Good stuff. What's your favourite one of those 81 shinies you've managed to pick up? Do people still play this? Yeah, I know, it's such a weird comment. Just because other people don't play it doesn't mean there aren't millions and millions of, tens of millions of daily players. I think there's something like 60 plus daily millions worth of players who open this game. Right, I'm going to try and add these folks and see for this one, and it's giving us a swath of dragons. Nice. Everything is revived. Okay, so it's choosing dragons. It's an interesting one. Our 3 maxed shadow dragonites, our 1 maxed shadow salamence, and then a random dialga thrown in there. Good stuff. Calvin, shall I keep Dragon Breath on Dragonite or change it to Dragon Tail? Depends what we're going to use it for. If you're going to use it in raids, Dragon Tail is better if you team it with Outrage as the charge move. But if you're going to use it in PvP, Dragon Breath is a better choice. Actually, so ping invites. 2 people maxed. Dash OK. I know that a lot of people are going to be chasing Drampa instead of this thing, so I can't blame them. Let's try and land our alpha. If we don't have any joy on this lobby, then we're going to go and do the Drampa to finish up. Use it for the raids. So yeah, Dragonite definitely puts Dragon Tail on it, and then get Outrage as the charge move. That's the best damage per second moveset for Dragonite. Do you feel like Drampa is paywalled? Very heavily paywalled. Let's jump out. Let's go for a re-lobby. Sean, I'm going to re-invite you and Andrew, and then we'll do another batch as well. We'll ping some more invites. I don't want people to lose their pass. Ping. There we go. Try again. Everyone loves the bushy-browed dragon. It is a very interesting design. I think I said on my video, it reminds me like if a spaniel became a dragon. It's just a very hilarious-looking design, but it's very individual. I really like it, actually. Definitely. Favorite shiny is either Zekrom. Also just got a Hundo Dragonite. Oh, very nice. Mystic Striker. Maybe we can get them in on the next batch. People will be maxed. There we go. Where are we from? The UK. From the United Kingdom. If we don't get 4 or more people into this raid, we're going to abandon the Latios and we're going to go and do the Drampa. Oh, Tomo's in. Tomo's somewhere. And TRDF. There we go. So we've got 5. Fabulous. 5 of us in. Nice work. Nicely done. TRDF all the way from New York. Tom, local player, remoting in from possibly from home. They got the Wolverine and Sean as well. Fantastic. The last raid you're doing, still trying to get myself one. There's still like a good 6.5 days of Mega Latios and Latias in the raids. They'll be in the regular tier 5s, and of course this bloody thing's got solar beam. For real? Really? Which is unbelievable. Is a 4-star Shaman rare? In Pokemon Go, yes, because we only got a select number of them. I think because I went to various live events for GoFest in 2022, so I've got a few more Shaman that other people might not have. But if you're getting a 4-star Shaman, that is very rare. Any 4-star, every Hundo mythical is very, very rare, because you get one-shot deal at it usually. Shaman's quite unusual because we got one land form, Skyform, and I think we recently got a ticket event for Shaman for or whatever it's called, a research in 2023. They gave everyone Shaman again, and we should be getting shiny Shaman. Shiny Shaman from the Masterwork research. Let's get this taken down. And we're getting somebody spamming. Yeah, please don't spam messages. It just clogs up the chat and creates unnecessary work for moderator staff to deal with. If I change its form, will it be like that forever? Regarding which Pokemon, I think Shaman, you can switch back and forth between the two. I think you can swap them. It's not like Zygarde. Zygarde, it seems that once you've gone from the 10% to the 50% to the 100% form of it, then it's done and dusted. But Shaman, you can go back and forth. Which of the new Palkia and Dialga form is better? Design-wise, I would say Dialga looks better. Palkia looks like a weird centaur thing. I'm not a fan of it, but that's just my personal opinion. In terms of actual usability in the game, I'm not 100% sure, because I haven't seen their stats. But we'll have to see, because it's coming up to LA soon, so they'll have to push some stats out. When did you start playing Pokemon Go? I started playing Pokemon Go at the end of July 2016, so I am not quite a day one player, but I'm a first month player, shall we say. Thank you to the 4 extra people: Wolverine, Sean, Tom, and TRDF for jumping in. 200 Mega Energy, boop, not shiny, and 2123. Dead. Hopefully you guys in the stream got something better. Patreon squad maybe for the win. Let's get this thing caught, and we're going to go and do a Drampa raid instead to finish up the stream. Oh dear. Can't quite believe that we haven't done too many raids, to be fair. It's a bit of a flat raid hour, but just no shiny joy with either of these. Not playing nice. Sam, is that regarding the origin forms? Because I'm assuming the origin forms are going to be very much like the Giratina's layout, where because they're a completely separate Pokemon, they should have different stats. Because obviously Altered and Origin Giratina get very different stats. They kind of flip the attack and defense form with them, which is why Altered Giratina is so much more usable in PvP versus the Origin one's still good in Master League, but Altered gets more play in like Ultra League and Master League. Dialga does have a very good typing, just in general, but the regular form of Dialga is technically a bit better, I think, than Palkia. It has a higher overall stat total. That's why it's 100% CP from raids is a little bit higher. Palkia is 2280 regular, and then Dialga is 2307. So it's just a little bit different. But I don't know about the origin form, so you might be very much correct. Well, there were a couple of shinies for folks from the Patreon squad and from the YouTube comment ads, which is great. But we're going to go and do that Drampa. That Drampa is on the menu, and then we're going to wrap up. Because I can't get phone service up in the shopping centre. Or up by the station, annoyingly. Congrats on getting the shiny Latias. Well done. Great shiny. Have they announced the Go Battle Day? Good stuff. I'll be able to have a look at the article afterwards and see if we're going to live stream it. Right. Let's get into this raid to end the evening.
I only just started too.
Come on, Drampa. We're going to jump in and send out the invites for this one. Yes, there is a Discord. Thank you. Mods are already on it. Right, Sophie, I remember you asking for Le Drampa. Now we'll ping out some invites for Patreon. Can't remember who's maxed. That's the thing. I don't remember who's maxed out. And then someone to film vlogs. There we go. Fantastic. Thanks, hope you can find a shiny Mega Latios. Unfortunately not, but I really appreciate the kind words and the gesture. No shiny tonight, which is a bit of a shame, but maybe Drampa could be the sparkly thing from tonight. That would be very cool. Shiny Drampa, bring it on. I hate this when it makes me do like the re-typing of the invites. It's so dead. Okay, let's try No more invitations. No more invitations can be sent. That was very weird. It sort of glitched. Glitching badly. Gotta love it. Fantastic. Now capped for 4 hours. Maybe the final invite, Sophie, can be the shiny Drampa. Let's see. RX3E, hello. Loving the videos and the streams. Thanks for the content. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. And I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying them and finding them entertaining. That should hopefully continue. Hopefully continue. 7 of us in. There we go. Molly, Sammy, Sandpiper, Andrew, Karen, and Sophie in. Nice. Let's get this taken down. Yes, I am based in England. More specifically, London. I'm from West London. I don't know if there's anybody else who's in the stream who may be new, who is based in London or nearby. We're going to have a lot of people coming down for Global Sinnoh Tour, which is at the tail end of February. It's February the 24th and 5th. So February the 24th and 5th. If you want to join, come and join in Ealing. I'll be posting meetup details in the coming weeks about it. Be more than welcome to come and join. 1649. The hundo for Drampa would be 1665, people. 1665 is what you're looking for. Otherwise, it's 2081. I forget the research task. So, may it be the bronze sort of funky dog dragon. Good luck, people. Oh, it's a huge one. Perfect for the showcase. Look at that. Massive Drampa. It was so big, it just covered the entire screen. That was jokes. 1614 not shiny. 1645 for Andrew. And there we go. Let's see how massive this Drampa is. That was hysterical. So 4.61 meters. Jesus, that's one big ass Drampa. Look at that. That's cool. That's a nice way to end the stream. Not shiny, but an XXL. I'll definitely take that. Fantastic. And that is going to conclude raid hour, because there's a few more raids dotted around, but I can't access them due to mobile phone signals. So thank you for joining, everybody. Anybody who's new, fresh bunch of subscribers, thank you so much for popping into the stream. If you're here and enjoyed it, and great to hear that. And if you haven't done so, please do hit that subscribe button. We live stream spot hours and raid hours every single week. Spot hours on Tuesdays, Wednesdays are the raid hours, and I think we might put some more streams out this week if it's going well on the YouTube side of things. But another video coming out tomorrow for the Lunar New Year event, because we should have the global challenge completed, meaning more spawns and more raids and more bonuses. And there's a Hisuian Decidueye raid day on the Sunday. And if you've checked the Discord, we posted up our meetup times and details for LA. So there's LA information coming out very soon as well. Cannot wait. We'll be traveling there in like 7 days. It's a week to go, and then we're flying all the way over to the West Coast. So thank you, folks. Thank you so much to the mod squad, who really have had their work cut out. So appreciate you guys and all the help that you provide. Did you hit 18k subs now? We may have hit 18k subs. I've not got a way to tell, unfortunately, but if I did, grazie. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll hopefully see you all very soon with another video or another live stream. So until the next time, I'll say do take care and good luck. Don't forget, there is actually the Americas having their raid hours later in about 5 hours time. So jump into the Discord, people, if you're looking for some remote raid action, because the American folk, the East Coast folk, definitely very good on those old invites. So I'll see you all next time, folks.